I noticed you had a few traffic violations. You're writing people violations, but you're committing violations while you're doing it. I'm with a gang unit, a gang task force, blue line gang unit. Is there any reason why you're not coming to complete stops, or hypocritical policing is not a good look? So today we are in Deland, Florida, and I happened to notice the parking officer with the Deland Police Department over here in this lot of free parking, and he looked like he's writing citations to several vehicles. So I'm just stopping by and checking in. Maybe I can see how many people are getting citations for being parked in the free parking for a little too long. But it's the hypocrisy that happened just after this that stole the show. Uh-oh, everybody getting tickets?
Yeah.
I haven't met you. What's your name?
I'm Steve.
Steve. Are you new?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Where'd the old guy retire?
Nah, he's got a different position now.
Oh,
he's
yeah?
working inside.
Oh, okay. How long you been out here?
About a month or so.
Boy, everybody got tickets.
Yeah. So far there's 3.
What is this? No, private park? Free parking?
Free. That's 3 hours.
3 hours.
So
okay.
I came in like 11:30ish. Now it's 10 after 3.
I see. How much is a 3 hour after 3 hour parking ticket cost?
$9.
$9. What happens if they don't pay it? Out of curiosity, I don't know.
Well, you got like 14 days to pay the $9. After that, it jumps up to like 30. And then if you still don't pay it, then it can possibly go to collections.
It goes to the city at the land?
Yeah.
So what do you do? Chalk the cars or?
Yeah, there's a chalk mark on the back.
I see.
In the mornings, I usually go by, mark the tires.
Yeah.
And then I'll come in like after lunch. And
Not too much going on here, aside from the fact that Steve is writing parking citations to some people here. He had gotten 3 so far. I don't know how many after I left. And I know a lot of people have opinions on that. You can share them in the comments if you want. But rules is rules, right? Now, Steve is employed by the Deland Police Department, and he is the parking enforcement officer. So as a member of the police department, he's out here making sure people are abiding by these rules and writing citations to those who don't. So surely he's out here following all the rules, right? No, definitely not. Wait until you see all the infractions that he commits. But first, let's have a quick look at something that happened here in recent history. Not long ago, I published a video on a retaliatory stop against James Madison audits by Deputy Estrada here of the Volusia County Sheriff's Office. Earlier, JMA said some things to the deputy that he didn't like, so later he made up a reason to pull him over. Now, the reason he used is legally valid probable cause, while very petty. It's legal and valid if it's legitimate, and that probable cause is stopping at the stop sign, but stopping with your front tire beyond the stop bar. Whether a stop sign or a red light, by definition of the statute, you can't go beyond that stop bar with the front tires. JMA didn't do that, but the deputy said he did. And he got a $166 ticket for it, along with 2 other citations, all 3 of which were thrown out because it was proven that the stop was invalid, and JMA did in fact stop where he's required to stop. Like I said, this is ridiculous and petty, but police will and do use this against the people. And they will take money from you for doing it. They'll even try to take money from you, even just for claiming that you did it when they know you didn't. So they better be following the same things they're enforcing.
Man, is that why you're stopping me? God damn, that's bright, dude.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
There's no one in there.
Too dark. Deputy shot the Sheriff's Office. Reason why I stopped you, the stop bar at Wolfpack. You ran it, okay?
I ran it?
Yeah.
Oh.
The vehicle has to be behind the white stop bar.
Yeah,
You're more than welcome to research it.
Are you mad at me because I said F you a minute ago on the side of the road? When you wouldn't
Was
give
that
me
you?
And you wouldn't give me a case number?
Was that you?
Because you ran my toes over?
Was that you?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell. I mean, I see a lot of people. I couldn't.
Because I was trying to get a case
Anyways,
number.
registration insurance for me.
So a short time after talking to Steve, I had just parked over here near the Deland Police Department, and in just a moment you'll see Steve come driving by toward that stop sign just ahead in his Deland Police Department traffic enforcement golf cart. But we'll notice the stop sign right where this white SUV is stopping. When Steve approaches it, he's not going to stop. Petty, yes. Will the police use it against you? Absolutely. Look at that. No stopping. He's just rolling right on through. He slowed down a lot, but there's no full stop. And just remember, we the people will get stopped even for a complete stop if our wheel goes past that white line. So we're going to go try to talk to Steve again. And along the way, I think we're going to see some more violations. We catch up with Steve here at this red light. He stopped with his back tire on the stop bar. But as we know, his front tire should not be beyond that white line. There's violation number 2. So Howery and Clara, Howery Ave and Clara Ave, he stopped beyond the stop bar. At that one, at the stop sign, I don't think he came to a complete stop. But you see right here at the red light at Woodland and Howery, he stopped beyond the stop bar. Those are two traffic statute violations. And for someone that the police department is paying to come out and write violations to people, we got to make sure they're being held accountable as well. Whoop, 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 whoop. Pull it over, sir. And pull the vehicle over. Whoop, whoop. Hold the camera steady, cameraman. Let's see if he's gonna stop at the stop bar this time. He keeps stopping beyond the stop bar. See, we're beyond the stop bar again. His back wheel is almost on the stop bar. Matter of fact, James Madison Audits was written a citation for that not too long ago, for that exact thing. They said he stopped, but his front wheel went beyond the stop bar. So they wrote him a hefty ticket for it. Of course, the cop wasn't truthful and just made it up because he was mad at James Madison Audits. So it was thrown out. It was a retaliatory stop. But the fact of the matter is, here's another one. Let's see if we get a fourth violation. Oh, he didn't even stop at that one. All right, Rich Ave and Alabama. He didn't even stop at this one. So here comes violation number 5. This is the third stop sign he's approached and the third stop sign he has not stopped at. Let's have a closer look so we can see it better. So we have seen him come up to 3 stop signs and not stop at them, 2 red lights and stop beyond the stop bar. If he was one of us peasants, this would be his 5th $166 ticket. Now I'm hoping he's going to stop here, probably to write some tickets or something, so we can talk to him about all these violations. And finally he will, in just a moment. He's going to lead us directly to Corporal Phillips with the Deland Police Department, hiding between these businesses in a parking lot back here. Is he fleeing from us? I don't even know if he knows we're behind him. He's not running, is he? Are you fleeing, sir? Hold on. There we go. Here we go. Oh, here we go. I'm right behind you. Yeah, I just met you. Yeah. I noticed you had a few traffic violations.
I did?
Yeah, I just happened to be behind you.
Okay.
You're not coming to a stop at the stop bars in this last one at Alabama right over here. You actually didn't come to a complete stop at all at the stop sign. But every stop sign and intersection red light you've encountered, you've gone beyond the stop bar. So I've got 4 violations. 2 of them you didn't even come to a complete stop. So that's... Hey, how you doing?
Great.
What? I'm all right. What was your name? Corporal Phillips?
Yeah.
So, but I stopped over there, and then I happened to notice he didn't come to a complete stop at the stop sign.
Okay.
So then I got behind him, and I noticed at the red light he went beyond the stop bar. The next stop sign beyond the stop bar. Then over here at the stop sign, didn't even stop. He took a left turn, didn't come to a complete stop. The thing is, you're out here writing violations to people for parking, right? You're writing people violations, but you're committing violations while you're doing it. I don't like that. The people don't like that, right? So we got, is this allowed? This has a tag on it, right? Yeah, so this is street legal? Yeah, you can record. You get recording?
No.
Okay. You can hit record. They probably want you to record every time you encounter me. Oh, mind the way. Make sure everybody's recording. And there's probably a policy they want you to record anytime I'm around. But my thing is,
I'm just here because you're trying to say something. So.
yeah, and I appreciate it. Yeah, I was explaining to you before when I first met you. I don't come out and cause problems, nothing like that. When I'm around, it's for a reason. I wasn't here for you whatsoever. I was over there doing something else. I just happened to meet you. And then I parked, and you came by me, and I saw that. And we got this, being out here, this is street legal. It's got to follow all traffic laws, right? That my problem is, and it's the same with police. I've had this same encounter with different police. Out here writing people violations, and then we're out here committing violations, right? So it's super hypocritical. So I got you 4, at least, it could be 5, 4 or 5 stop sign and red light violations.
Did you write any stop sign tickets today?
No, he didn't write stop sign tickets.
Okay.
He's not stopping at the stop signs.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. So this, correct me if I'm wrong, this vehicle has to obey all traffic laws too, right?
Well, any vehicle that's operating has to obey traffic laws.
Okay. Is there any reason why you're not coming to complete stops, or?
So are you wanting to report it, or what are we doing? Is it that, are we wanting to report, or are we trying to educate? Which one?
Yeah.
Are we doing both?
Well, we're trying to educate, but we don't want to see hypocritical policing. And I feel like you're kind of discounting this.
I'm not. I'm asking what you're trying to do so that I can direct you in the right
Well, what
manner
would
in
we
which to
do?
approach.
Let's say if it was me, and you were behind me, and
I
just
observed a violation, a traffic violation.
4 times in front of you, yeah.
If I observed the traffic
Right,
violation,
yeah.
I would pull you over and
Yeah.
I would talk to you, and I'd
Yeah.
either give you a warning or a ticket depending on the violation or
Okay.
depending on how it goes.
So you'd have
But-
to see it yourself. But obviously
yeah.
you'd have to see it yourself.
Yeah, I
We'll
would have to see
we'll
it.
play back the video, and then you can decide whether you want to give a citation or a warning.
Well, that's not good enough. What I'm trying to say to you
Right.
is like, depending on what you want to do, because if it's something that you're wanting, like some type of action, you can go up and write a complaint against this gentleman here. Are you just doing this for educational purposes, like trying to keep up integrity? What are we trying to do?
So there's 2 reasons here, right? Your administration put a bad taste in your mouth for me, but it's not. It's an invalid taste. A lot of your guys, though, are in contact with me. So I've got 2 things. 2 things: education. That's one of my things. Why I do this, and another thing, we gotta look at it from the people's perspective. Super hypocritical for people to be getting violations from a police department. You work for the police department, and then to see members of that police department commit violations too. Can't have that. That annoys me. You just started a month ago. You said to me, or I'm not trying to go write a complaint on you. That's not what I do, right? I just want, if I come back next week and I see you still doing it, maybe I'll be like, hey, you didn't think about that? A lot of the guys, they feel like we're above the law. I'm not saying either one of you, because I've not met either one of you before, right? But there's a lot of that above the law mentality. We don't have to obey these laws because we work for the police department. Don't apply to us. And that's not true. We see a lot of that. You see that, whether you'll say it right now or not. You either are it or you see it. I'm not accusing, I'm just saying. Everybody sees it. And we can't have that, man. It's a bad look, and it's unethical, right? Part of the motto, what's the mission statement? All the integrity and all that stuff they spout off at the Deland Police Department. You got to live up to that. If we're out here doing hypocritical policing, that doesn't do it. You know what I mean? So what I'm probably going to do, that was a lot of violations, man. That would how much does a stop sign ticket cost?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Is it 166 or is it like 216?
That's what I'm saying. I don't remember off the top of my
Do
head.
you write tickets at all? Or?
I barely write tickets.
Yeah,
so.
well, good. That's good, especially these days. People are broke these days. But yeah, it's a couple $100. So then each one, right?
As I said, so we can move forward and we can get to an end all for this. Are we looking just to educate them, because we've been here for about like 5 minutes.
Right, I know you want to hurry up and get rid of me. Yeah.
No, it's not about getting rid of you. I'm just trying to get to the end of what
we would get to the end of me being here, right?
Okay. It's not about you or him or me. It's
about law enforcement being held accountable. That's what it's about.
Okay, so if that's the goal we're going for,
problem here.
Are we looking to complain, or are we looking to just talk to him? Because I think the point has come across.
Well, you were here for this the whole time I was just talking. You were standing right here, right?
I was here. I was sitting in the car.
I mean, just now when I was talking.
Approaching.
Just now when I was talking. Okay,
Yes.
because I thought I made that clear a minute ago. So,
Yeah.
But maybe not. And I know you want to wrap this up. And then, typically how this works, I go away. Guys make jokes about it and say, keep doing what you're doing. We're the police, right? We're above the law. That's a typical mentality. I've seen it on both sides.
Like
Did I say you said that? I said that's a typical mentality, right? Especially where I see you just want, let's get the hell out of here. Come on. Well, let's get to the end of you being here. Let's get to the end of a citizen turning the tables on law enforcement,
No,
right?
just coming to a conclusion of what we want to meet today.
Let me ask you a question,
So
right?
that's what I'm trying to get to.
Let me ask you a question. Let's say you do a traffic stop on me, right? And you're explaining to me the safety or whatever the dangers, why you stopped me, and I'm like, come on, dude, wrap this up. Let's get to the end. What do you want to do here? How are you going to end this? Just do it.
Right.
Right.
If that were the case, if I pulled you over for a traffic violation, I pull you over, introduce myself. Hi, I'm Corporal Phillips with the Deland Police Department.
Mm-hmm.
The reason for the stop is I observed this infraction. I need your license, registration, proof of insurance.
Right.
We get that. I go. I type up a warning or the ticket. I come back. Here it is. This is the warning. Just giving you the warning today for it. Just be more cognizant of it so you can get on with your day.
It's important that a point be made here. The big difference is when the police stop a citizen, you're not free to go until they tell you you're free to go. Oftentimes, and we've seen many examples, The stop and the length of the stop and even the tickets you receive will be based on your attitude. Feelings enforcement. How many times have we seen a citizen trying to rush the cop, and with a bruised ego out of retaliation, they intentionally extend the stop and take the time, in some cases, to find even more citations to write, to enforce not law, but feelings. That, Mr. Phillips, is the difference.
If I write you a ticket, it's because your attitude wrote you a ticket.
People are moving back and forth, so
Yeah.
I know people doesn't want to be on a traffic stop for too long.
Right,
And I don't want to keep
not.
them there.
And I don't want to be
So-
standing here in the hot sun this long.
So that's
You
what
know.
I'm saying. What are we trying
But-
to do so we
but
can get
this
to
is-
the conclusion of it?
This is, I'm extremely passionate about this.
Which is perfectly
This is
fine.
something that it means a lot to me. This is why I'm here.
Which is perfect.
Because it's a big deal. So with what I was going to tell you, that's hundreds of dollars. If you were to be written a citation for every one of those, that's a lot of money, man. I'm gonna cut you a break. I'm gonna let you off with a warning. The main reason, to be honest, I don't have a citation book. So the people were going to give you a verbal warning for not stopping at the stop signs, not coming to complete stops, going past the stop bars, just doing the things, not doing the things that the police expect the people to do. We expect the same from you. So just going forward, I want you to be conscious of that and realize that. You're new here, like you told me. I'm not trying to cause problems for you, right? It's just hypocritical policing is not a good look. And that's one of my biggest pet peeves.
I think you're good and you understand that.
Yeah, that's it, man. I didn't come out here to be an asshole like I told you a while ago. I don't come out here to be a jerk. That's not my
Do
intention.
you guys need me for anything else?
I'm with a gang unit, a gang task force, Blue Line gang unit.
If there's nothing else that you need from me, I'm going
No,
to
that's it. It
depart.
was just the stop signs and the red lights, man. I'm not trying to cause you a problem. Like I said, it's hypocritical. It's a bad look, right? So we just gotta make sure we're doing it. I know. Wrap it up. He's gonna tell you, fuck that guy. F that guy. Keep doing your thing.
I wouldn't say that.
Somebody's gonna say it.
Like, as he said, we're enforcing certain things. We should be adherent to them as well.
100%.
So,
Your
moving
admin,
forward.
your admin is gonna look at these body cams and they're gonna tell you, fuck that
We
guy.
could have said that in 2 minutes and all of us gone because
Yeah, you could have. You could have. Instead of going around
well,
and
that's
around.
why I kept asking you. Are we
Instead of
done or
going
are we
around
done?
and around, like,
wasn't
oh,
going
I don't
around
want
and
to say
around.
that.
You
You
wanted
were.
to go
We'll
to
play the
different
video back.
elections.
You'll see more from Mr. Phillips in an upcoming story that was cut from this as it relates to something else, and you'll see what he was going around and around about. He danced around a question for 10 minutes as his partner here showed up and answered it in 5 seconds. We could go back and forth all day.
in this circle,
Why
man?
wouldn't you just answer it? We could go back and forth,
Right
man.
now, we just circle jerking each other.
We
man.
are, man. We are. We could go all day. So we could just keep reverse Uno back and forth all day long, man.
I'm gonna go get ice cream.
I'm gonna go get ice cream too. Where we going, man? Ice cream on you? Where we going? Ice cream on you? Come on, guys. We're getting ice cream. Let's go. You want me riding the back?